you're at a place right now, okay, where this video is going to find you right before you do that scary thing that you've been avoiding doing in your relationship. You're about to say the thing that you've been afraid to say because your person is emotionally avoidant to you. You're about to do the thing that is so scary to you because you think that your person is going to break up with you. Your person is going to push you away even further. And once you do this thing that you've been so afraid to do, right, after it's over with, you're going to watch and see that nothing is going to happen because the whole entire time they've been doing the scary thing. They have been doing the scary thing. You just have not been yourself and speaking up. And this is where your person have been being emotionally unavoidant so that you can take off the spouse pleasing mask and just approach your situation, approach your relationship just as you are. You see, your person tricked you into just being yourself, being free to speak and be yourself through being emotionally unavoidant, through being passive aggressive, through saying certain things to you that shocks you, that makes you believe that they don't care. No, they have been teaching you all along to just simply be as you are, speak as you are, do as you are. Because if you are not doing those things, then guess what? You really are the one that is being false in the relationship. They are not being false. They are showing up as they are and who they are. And you have been operating against yourself, against your will in this relationship. So therefore, the result of their actions have been because you have been a false representation of a spouse, a partner, a lover, girlfriend, boyfriend in the relationship. Okay? Now, I'm no relationship guru. This is coming to me simply because I've been there and done that. After you do that scary thing, after you say the thing that you've been wanting to say, nothing happens because all parties at that point are just being exactly who they are. The mask is off. And the relationship is going to continue. And it's going to continue in a way where you feel liberated and free after that. We have been listening to these relationship gurus and we have gotten to a place where we feel like we have to be speaking to our partners, our spouse, our lovers, our girlfriend, our boyfriends in a baby pampering way. But we are human beings with real feelings, real emotions, real thoughts. We are individuals before we are a girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, lover, spouse. Okay? We are individuals. We show up as our individual self. We have free thinking, individual thinking, right? Okay? If we're not talking to our girlfriends, like our friends and our coworkers, as oh, this and that and that and this and all melatonin or pampering or quivering in fear, we're not talking to them that way. We talk to them as if they're our best friend. We talk to them without filters, should I say, right? So at this point, right, if we're doing this all day or every day, if we're doing this with other people and then we get into our supposedly relationship, marriage, where we're supposed to be free and unrestricted, right? Then why are we so restrained and so limited and so in fear or afraid of being just as we are in our relationships? We're supposed to be our most authentic. We're supposed to be so relaxed and so at ease, but with respect, mind you, with respect. Respect to yourself and also respect to your person. That is the difference between showing up as a friend, even though we do have conversations where we speak, without filters to our person, but there's a certain tone that we take that is different with our spouse versus our friends. We can be a little, with our friends versus with our spouse, because the relationship is more intimate. It is more of you're thinking before you speak type of thing, right? um it's all about that respect line. You do have respect for your friends in that way, but you can be more relaxed, and the respect is still there, but at the same time, this is your best friend. you know you're not here to disrespect them. You're not trying to, but you just have free conversation. You just speak out however it is that you want to. But when we do speak to our spouse or our partners, we are thinking about that level of how would this make my person feel? Because this is a relationship that we're intimate. The intimacy can leave quickly. You see, we're not intimate with our best friends in that way. There's a different level of intimacy. Okay? So this is where you're getting caught up at, where you're feeling as though you have to be in fear of speaking and being yourself and being free in your relationships, because you're listening to gurus and you're thinking that, hey, I have to make sure that I'm not triggering my person 24/7. I'm not offending them. We It's too much. It is too much thinking. It's too much restriction. It's too limiting. Okay, relationships have become a task now. It has become, so contractual. It is the thing of us feeling like it is work to be in a relationship now, to have pure joy and intimacy in a relationship, to just be able to talk freely and just show up as who we are, is non-existent in relationships now. We have to qualify for our person. We have to make sure that we have a 10-year plan. We have to make sure that we're coming healed. We have to make sure that we don't trigger them. We have to make sure that, you know, it's just too many making sures, and making sures. There's no more freedom. There's no more love. There's no more relaxation. There's no more my best friend. There's no more, just being free. It's it feels too much to ask nowadays to just be free, to just have a liberating experience with your person. Anyway, nice talking with y'all. Bye.